Hey guys, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. If you remember last time we left off, we actually got into a successful orbit, but had complications trying to land, and that was because my derpy self. I've played this game enough to know that up here in the top left, the time warp, I had it up to 3. I went back and watched the video. I had it up to 3 arrows, and that's not good. I think the most it'll let you do is 2 before it'll start ripping your things apart, and that's exactly what happened. I was going too fast and it ripped my parachute off. So we are not going to have that issue this time. So we're just going to relaunch the spacecraft and get this orbit over with so we can unlock some more parts and think about going to the moon or something. So we're just going to retry this. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. See how stable this thing is. It's trying to tip over to the left. Now it's starting to spin. Okay. Minor issues, but hopefully we can straighten these out once we lose these solid fuel boosters. Should be happening. Oh, I changed the camera. Chase. No. Auto. Dang it. I hit the wrong cotton picking button. Okay, let's see if we can... Why am I not having control over this thing? It's just very, very hard to control. That's what it is. Let's spin back around just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, now we need to start our gravity turn. This thing is a little hard to control, but I think we got it. So let's just let's keep on this mark. Let's bring our map up. This should be more than enough to get us into an orbit. I kind of screwed it up a little bit, but hopefully it'll be alright. Fixing to run out of fuel in this stage. And see you later. Okay. What's our Apple apps looking like? Yeah, there's our gravity turn. Starting to expand quite rapidly now. Okay, let's get about 80,000. Here we go. And I still need to turn this thing. I turned it the wrong way last time. There we go. That's better. This little yellow mark is south, I think. Anyway. That's the way it is. That's the way it's default when you come onto the launch pad. You know what I'm talking about. I think this is pointing south, so that way we're turning east. Anyway, let's pay attention to what the heck we're doing here. I need to go ahead and get on over to the horizon here to prepare for our orbital insertion maneuver. And this spacecraft should have everything that the last one had, so we should be able to collect all the science that we lost on the last mission. So we just need to get into an orbit. If we have the fuel, I might try to get into a fairly high orbit. And there comes the music. So now we're in space officially. I didn't even check. Who do we have? Bob Kerman. Alright. He's our guy. He's going to avenge the death of Jebediah and try to get this mission right. frame rate dropped for a minute there. Okay. Let's prepare to throttle up, get back on the horizon, and 30 seconds, let's throttle. Oh yeah, it's happening very quickly. Alright, our fuel. Okay, yeah, 453, that's a pretty high apoapsis. And we'll probably save that fuel for reinsertion. Okay, so we're back in space. Back into an orbit, just like we expected. There's the moon. Hopefully we'll be seeing you very shortly. Hopefully in this episode. If I can get the science. Okay, so let's very carefully speed up time to get to our apoapsis, or our highest point in our orbit, because I think that's where we'll get the most value for our science. Sunrise, nice, so we'll be doing this in the daylight. At least we can be able to see things. Okay, and slow down. Alright, that's close enough. Okay, so let's observe some mystery goo here. Observe mystery goo. Shazam, 10 scientific value. We'll keep that. I don't even think I have an antenna on this spacecraft, because I intend on bringing everything back. Shazam, 10 more scientific. So that's 20 we got right there. Alright, let's do a crew report. 5, very nice. And let's actually do this. Quick save. Before I do this EVA. Because like I've told you before, this is a very wonky thing for me. Okay. He didn't let go automatically, that's nice. So let's let go and turn on his jetpack right away. Okay. EVA report. 8. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay. Grab. Board. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So we had what? 8, 10, and 10. Which is what? That's 28 plus 5 would give us 32, 33. Math wasn't my greatest subject in school, so cut me some slack, guys. We should be able to review everything, right? Review stored data. That's 8. Keep review report 5. So that's 10, 13 right there. 13 plus 10 is 23. Yeah, 33. That's what I said, right? Anyway, that's what we're going with. Can we close these things up, or reset goo canister? I don't want to reset it. I think that negates your stuff. Okay, so let's just make this a quickie and get us back into. Let's land this thing. That's what I'm trying to say. So since we're at our apoapsis, if we go ahead and burn in this direction, should put us on a collision course, and it does. Let's burn a little bit more and try to go for a water landing this time. let's cut it right there, because as we come in it'll shrink a little bit. So hopefully we'll still get into the ocean. Oops. Yeah, even if it shrinks all the way to back here, we should still land in the ocean. So that's okay. Right. So back on a collision course with Kerbal, which is exactly what we wanted. So let's just speed up time a little bit. There's the moon again, coming over to the top of Kerbal there. Let's slow down. So let's get oriented here a little bit better. There we go. All right. A little bit more of fast forwarding. Okay, so we're out of space now. So let's actually go ahead and jettison the rest of this rocket, because all we need to bring back is the command pod. So sayonara to that. And let's just do a very ginger 2 times speed and pay attention to what we're doing this time. So far so good. 35,000 meters, and there's the atmospheric effects. Alright, let's go ahead back to 1 times so I don't derp up and forget again. Oh man. Let's go ahead and activate the parachute, turn off SAS. Alright, man. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. We've brought back 2 goo canisters before, have we not? So this parachute should be more than enough. Let's just hope that hope my thinking was correct, in that our problem was that I was fast forwarding too much, and it caused our, because when you fast forward in what do they call it? Well, when you fast forward within the atmosphere, it causes problems on your spacecraft. So that's why it's advised not to do that. I just wasn't paying attention. I was in a hurry trying to get the mission over with. Just check out his view. Can't see much. Just the sky. Our parachute should be popping pretty soon at 500 meters, I think. Please don't rip off this time. Please don't rip off. There goes our other spacecraft, and there we go. Successful. Okay. All that science is going to be coming back. We're going to be able to do all kinds of things now. We're going to go to the moon at least. May try to land on the moon, if I feel it's in the cards. I think it's safe to fast forward things now, since our parachute has popped. Should be alright. And since we're over water, then the altitude when we hit 0 is when we'll hit the ground, or when we'll hit the water. Let's slow back down, because that's about to happen right now. $30 meters. And splashdown. Alright. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Recover vessel. Let's count all that glorious science we got. Ooh. 37.4. Oh, 53. That's what we got. 53 science total. We had some left over from previous. So everything's here. Our crew report, EVA, our 2 goos. That must have been from a previous mission there. That was left over, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'll take it. 53 science. So let's unlock some stuff. 53 science. Let's see, what do we have here? Separatrons. Solid fuel booster. Yes, those are the bigger ones. We're going to need those. How much is that? 20? So if we take that, and this is a tri-coupler, that's 45 science. So that's 65 total. So we can't take both. Oh yeah, and this struts. Struts are very important. We could take this right now. How much is this? 45 as well. Okay, satellites. Okay, so alright, this will allow us to send unmanned. Of course, we don't have batteries, so that won't work either. What was this one? Oh, the landing struts. We're going to need those if we plan on landing on the moon. So how much would that? This one's 20. This one's 15, so it would be 35. So we could get both of these. And we get another rocket engine. Yeah, I think we're going to take both of these. Sure, let's do it. Boom. What is this one? Advanced rocketry, 45 science. Get another fuel tank, another rocket engine. It's 45. We could almost take that one, but let's just take this one instead. Boom. It's done. It's over with. What do we got here? Batteries. Okay, we're gonna need those if we plan on sending any any satellites out. What is this? Comms. Oh, a new antenna. Okay. Alright, so we've got 18 left over. So I'm gonna come back here and begin construction on hopefully a lander for the moon. So I will be back with you guys when I have something built. I'll see you in a few. Alright guys, this is what I have built. I don't know whether or not it'll even make it off the launch pad, or if it'll explode in midair, or if it'll even get us into orbit. But that's part of the fun of this game. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and stick these bad boys on here. Those aerodynamic cones. Oh, come on. There we go. So, let me just quickly explain what I got going on. I've got an engine in the middle here, and I'm going to have that barely turned on, maybe about a quarter throttle, and it's the I'll show you. It's this, if I can click it. This is the one we've had and been using, I believe. But now we have this one. And if you will see in that middle box right there where it talks about engine power and all, down towards the bottom, it says thrust vectoring enabled. So that'll help us have better control over our spacecraft. So that's why I chose that engine. If you look over here, this engine doesn't have that. So that'll be make it easier to control. So I'm going to have that about a third throttle, or a quarter throttle, just so we can have some control. And the main lifting power is going to be these 6 solid fuel boosters here. Actually, let me check one more thing right fast. We didn't get the Separatrons, did we? Yes, we did get the Separatrons. Okay. So let's kind of play with these and put these things on here. I've never even really used these a whole lot, but if you use your WASD keys, where did it go? It's like phasing into the thing or something. There we go. How do I put these things at an angle? I want them to kind of push. Nope, I didn't do it. I thought you could put these things at an angle. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a way. There we go. You gotta hold the shift key. Okay. So let's actually let's try that. Let's see what that does. And let's put some more up here on this one. Yeah, there we go. Up and away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And let's see. Those things should fire automatically when we separate them. Everything should be staged correctly. Let's save it. And let's just see what happens. If you noticed, I named it the Apollo Mark 1 because hopefully we'll land on the moon. I'm leaning more towards that it's going to explode, or we're not even going to make it into orbit. So that's what I'm planning on. Just to let you guys know my confidence in my spacecraft. Oh, Nelly. Because once we lose these bottom 2 stages, it's going to want to tip over. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. SAS on. And to the moon, hopefully. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's already tipping. Let's go full throttle. Yeah, this is exactly the problem I thought we were gonna have. It's too top heavy. Too top heavy. Oh my god. Why did those fire at the same time? That was horrible. And we're still too top heavy. I can't straighten it out. I can't straighten it out. This thrust vectoring is not working. Oh, this is going to end horribly. This is going to end horribly. I actually have... Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now, guys. That looked pretty cool, didn't it? Look at it. Abort. Oh man, and we're gonna survive. Okay, let's revert flight. Vehicle assembly building. I'm gonna take those Separatrons off because for some reason they fired at the same time. Got us in a death spin. So, well, actually, let's just see. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so they have their own staging. So I need to move those up to here. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's all I had to do. I just had them staged incorrectly. Oh man. Let's save that staging. Try again. This time I'm going to just go with full throttle. Because once we lost those solid rocket boosters, I actually had some control over the thing. So let's see if I throttle all the way up, if that will help. Oh, come on. Load in. There we go. Alright, full throttle this time. Oh, maybe this will help keep us straight. So, retry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Come on. Already falling over. Absolutely nothing. I do not understand. I thought it was pretty well balanced. Oh, that was pretty cool. Let's see if this helps. I can regain control, and it doesn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I seem to have a lot better control this way without those solid rocket boosters, but this engine just does not have the juice to get us up. Okay. Alright. Let's retry this once again, shall we? Revert flight. Vehicle assembly building. I'm going to make some modifications, and I will be right back with you guys. I think I'm going to take those solid rocket boosters off. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, here we are once again. I replaced all these solid rocket fuel boosters with the regular fuel tanks and those thrust vectoring engines. So hopefully that'll solve our problem. So what I'm going to see here, I just have these bottom 6 firing first, and then these 6 firing, and then the center engine firing. So because I seem to have control over the spacecraft once we lose all this stuff. So anyway, let's give this a try. Let's go ahead and full throttle. SAS on, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're able to achieve liftoff. That's a very good sign. Got a little bit of a rotation going on. That's alright. Fuel is going very fast, which is to be expected. going about as fast as those solid boosters did, but excuse me, we're certainly not getting the speed that those things gave us. That's okay. Hopefully this will work out for us. Hopefully I got the staging set up correctly as well. Oh yeah. We still got this rotation going on. Let's jump over here right fast. Get this stuff set up. Alright, here we go. I'm hoping we can get into orbit with just the center fuel tanks and that center engine. That's what my goal is. Alright, let's start our gravity turn. Alright, hopefully we don't lose too much speed. Let's kill that rotation. Let's actually cycle the SAS. For some reason it was acting kind of wonky. Oh god, come on, work with me here. We're getting into kind of a crazy orbit because things are not working out correctly. Oh, I was pressing the right damn keys. That would probably help out a lot. Okay, here we go. Alright, alright. Okay, things are not looking half bad. Oh man, we're about to pass up our apoapsis. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Let's point back up toward the sky. Let's just point straight up. Oh man. Well, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I've got the smaller engines up here, so I don't think that's going to be enough to get us into an actual orbit. Yeah, we're passing up our apoapsis. We're not even going up anymore. We're actually slowing down. Damn it. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, guys. We're losing too much speed. Let's actually do this. Yeah, we're at like a hover here. Let's put these here. Let's kill this. See what this does. We're still at like a hover. Now we're starting to go back up. I don't know if this is going to be enough. This is probably just going to get us into... I don't even think this will be enough to get us into orbit. These engines are pretty efficient, so... Well, not... They're more efficient than the other ones anyway, for being in the upper part of the atmosphere. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're actually doing something now. So maybe we should just... we're just gonna have to go back to the drawing board. That single engine obviously isn't powerful enough to get us all the way up there. So let's just go with this and see what happens. We may be able to get into an orbit with this. Who knows? I kind of screwed it up because I was on the wrong keys when we were trying to make our gravity turn. So that may be part of the problem there. I wasn't pressing the right keys. Yeah, I'm not sure. I cut the engines. We've got an 80,000 apoapsis. I'm going to get over on the horizon mark and just see what happens. Hey, we may have enough to maybe we can just get to the moon and just have a permanent space station orbiting the moon. I don't know. We're going to have very, very little fuel after we get into orbit, so I don't think that's going to be possible. And we don't have docking ports yet, so we can't... I can't send a refueler to fuel this thing back up. Actually, let's start our burn now. Oh wow. It's moving pretty fast. I'm still not sure that it's going to be quite enough. It may be just enough to get us into orbit, but that's going to be about it. Because our fuel is draining fairly rapidly. Let's actually do something crazy and... oh yeah, we can't. Duh. Can't fast forward while throttled up. It's going to be very close, that's for sure. Oh, maybe not as close as I think. Fuel is lasting a pretty long time though. Here we go, the moment of truth, everybody. And we have an orbit. Okay. Oh, that's Ike. I was about to say, what the heck? Alright. So, let's do a F5 quick save here. And let's do add a maneuver. Just see what happens. Okay, that's not going to work. About right there, probably. Our plane is probably off. Okay, guys. After playing around with it for a while, I finally got us a moon periapsis of 64,000 meters. So we're going to shoot for this. It's telling us on our computer that it's going to be about a 25-second burn. That is usually not 100% correct, so we'll see. We have 10 minutes until we get there. We'll try to burn at about 12 seconds or so. So we're going to speed up time a little bit here to get around to it. Actually, cancel that. We're going to quick save right fast. Alright, here we go. Speed up, get to about 12 seconds until we need to be there. Usually like to cut the estimated burn about in half and start burning then. But our fuel is dangerously low, so I tried to get the most fuel efficient route. This is So we're going to get like a slingshot right around the planet. Probably could have done this without getting into a full orbit. That would have helped out a lot, but what are you going to do? It's in the past. Alright, let's slow down to 5 times. Right. Let's speed up a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so we're on our blue mark on our nav ball down there. That's the direction in which we need to face for our burn. And we got about 40 seconds. We'll speed up a little bit more to about 12. And here we go. Oh, our fuel situation. We are not going to have enough fuel to even make it out there, much less get into an orbit. Yep, we just ran out of fuel. So we're actually going to have we're actually going to have 2 encounters with the moon here as we go around here. Actually, let's cancel that. Okay, no we're not. Only 1 encounter. So what's going to happen? Let's get like an aerial view here. This is where the moon is now. This is where it's going to be when we have our encounter. So we're going to come around through here. We're going to hit the moon, barely get slingshot around, and then we're going to be in this funky orbit here. So how close are we going to get? Come on, get on the apoapsis. Well, that's the Kerbal apoapsis. 1 encounter. Oh well. So we're not going to make it. This guy's just going to be in a crazy high orbit. Maybe we'll do some science while we're over here, just for the hay of it. I have an antenna on this thing, so we can send it back. So what is our apoapsis? Kerbal apoapsis, 10 million meters. So, uh-oh, there was the moon too, right there. So let's just see how fast we're going to get to it. I mean, how close we're going to get to it. Pretty daggone close. Slow down. So we're actually going to pass the moon. Oh, we're so close. So close, guys. Let's do some science. Oh. Observant Y in high space, high over the moon. Okay, so even though we're not technically in orbit around the moon, it's still giving us... It's still acting like we are as far as the science goes. So 40%, let's send it. Oh my god. 7.2 science. We don't have nowhere near enough electric charge. Now let's do a crew report. 15 science. Yeah, not enough electric charge. We got no solar panels and no batteries. So this is as close as let's see, his window is straight at the top, so let's actually turn all the way around, get his window pointing towards the moon so he can at least see it. I mean, come on, he came all this way, he needs to be able to see it. Well, the controls are a little wonky because we're upside down and backwards here. Oh, we have no electric charge. That's why. No electric charge means no control. Oh, come on. Is he gonna be able to see it? Come on, all he wants to do is see the moon. He came all this way. He's in like a death spin. Let's speed up time. I don't think we're going to be able to get him a view of the moon. Let's try right now. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, there it is. There you go, Bill. You can see the moon now. That's all he's going to get, though. Alright, so... what is this? Oh, moon escape. Yeah. We're going to get away from the moon and we're going to be in this huge orbit around Kerbal. So, sorry, Bill. I think Bill was your name, right? Yeah, Bill. Sorry, buddy, but we just ran out of fuel. We're going to have to do some rocket redesign. Oh well. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Kerbal Space Program. LPinWithJT. My name is JT. Don't forget to click that like button and leave plenty of comments telling me what you think about this series. And hopefully next time I'll have a better rocket design and we'll actually get into land on the moon. So look forward to that. I'll see you guys next time.